They've been the second best kickoff return team in the league, behind only the Rams, but Latimer will take a knee about 6 yards deep in the end zone. Jordan Taylor, the motion man. C.J. Anderson gets the start at running back. And he's ahead for about 4. Justin Houston made the stop for Kansas City. They haven't even managed a first down on any of their first possessions of their last 4 games. After the play fake, time for Simeon. He threw a sinker to the outside, incomplete. Too low for Benny Fowler for the first time in his career after 9 years in Kansas City. On 3rd and 6, Simeon off target. Tough to tell who that was intended for. It landed near Benny Fowler, who did not appear to be looking for the ball. He put on a show in the 2 games against the Broncos a year ago. Riley Dixon has struggled as the punter. This one not very good either. Into the wind. Flag comes soaring through the air on the catch by Hill. There is that flag down. Look out. Can he stay in bounds? No, he cannot. Out of bounds near the 30-yard line.
During the kick, holding, receiving team, number 21. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Eric Murray also leading in passer rating, and he's thrown 15 touchdown passes without an interception. You might imagine he does lead the league in touchdown to interception ratio as well. Kareem Hunt, the rookie running back out of Toledo, back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Smith, lots of time, throws deep and out of bounds over the head of Hunt out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Charkandrick West, their 3rd down running back, on the field. Smith, a wobbler, and a nice catch by Travis Kelce for a first down out to the 38-yard line. Just 190 pounds, but he will stick his face in there every time. They hand it off to Hunt, running to the right. Le'Veon Bell passed Hunt yesterday to become the leading rusher in the league, but Hunt's only 43 yards away starting the night from retaking the lead in rushing in the NFL. A blitz on 3rd and 6. Smith's an excellent scrambler, runs out of time and throws it away. Good work by that Denver defense to force a Kansas City punt. Veteran Dustin Colquitt on the punt. Not good at all. And caught on the run. Looked like he was making a fair catch signal. That's what the Chiefs are gesturing and the crowd is groaning about. Last year in the booth at age 82, we congratulate Len Dawson on another great honor. Look out. Jamal Charles, welcome back to Kansas City. His first carry in this stadium as a visitor after 9 great years as a Kansas City Chief, and he goes for 18 yards. No doubt about it, he'll have his name on this ring of honor around this stadium. Not long after he hangs it up, he gets the carry again. He is relishing the opportunity. I'm going to stick with him. And he fumbles the football. Marcus Peters off and running toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You want to hold these runners up and go for the strip. And Peters does a phenomenal job raking that
After
ball.
the play was over, touchdown counts, unsportsmanlike conduct, member of the defensive team making contact with a crossbar, which is illegal. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
You can throw it over the crossbar.
Hard to watch.
Harrison Butker for the extra point. And the 2 losses to Pittsburgh and Oakland, those 2 games combined, Kansas City had just 1 takeaway. 45 yards for a touchdown. Because of the penalty against Peters, Latimer kicks off from the 20. And Butker kicked off from the 20. Latimer kicked the ball around and scooped it up and got back to the 30-yard line. And Tony Gonzalez. They go back to C.J. Anderson. And he powers ahead to the 35 for a gain of 5 on first down. They are clearly trying to establish the run, and they couldn't get that run established. We spoke to Bob Sutton, the defensive coordinator for Kansas City. He said this has been the biggest problem area for the Chiefs defense. They're the worst in the league on third down and 7 to 10 to go. Simeon throws, and is it caught? No. Skipped in to the tight end, A.J. Derby. Riley Dixon on the punt again. Much higher kick than the first, and as Hill was calling for a fair catch, he got run over, and flags fly on the play. Definitely did.
There's no foul for interference. The opportunity to catch a kick as a player was shoved or pushed into the receiver. First down.
Played collegiately at the University of Colorado. His team down 7-0, and Alex Smith under pressure throws it away. In their 5-0 start, Kansas City did not score fewer than 24 points in any game. Their first loss of the year, that game to Pittsburgh, they scored only 13. Nice catch by Hunt. He breaks a tackle, lunges forward, got very close to the first down. Good effort by Kareem Hunt to get close to the first down. This is 3rd and 2. And an open receiver, and it's dropped. DeMarcus Robinson, and here come flags on the hit. The officials.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the defensive receiver. Number 31, 15-yard penalty, and an automatic first down.
Bang, bang play.
Yeah, if in doubt, they're going to err on the side of caution, protect the safety of the players. Smith in traffic, a high throw. Davis, their second leading tackler, linebacker, sprained ankle last week against the Chargers. Almost made the trip. They think he'll be back for their next game. After the play fake, Kelsey, the catch. Kelsey dragging Broncos with him. Took a high hit as he went across the boundary. As the Chiefs swept the Broncos for the first time since 2000. They've won the last 3 head-to-head. Open receiver, caught. Kelsey, touchdown, Kansas City.
If you play man-to-man, snap after snap, it's just a matter of time before Alex Smith and Kelsey go to work.
And the penalty, a big one. Kept the drive alive, and Kansas City capitalized. Harrison Butker the extra point to make it 14-0. Broncos in one season since the great Steve Largent at 19 and 2 games for Seattle against the Broncos in 1984. Cody Latimer takes a knee.
He is destroying the safety man coverages of the Broncos.
Trevor Simeon on first down. Wobbly pass, intercepted. Terrible throw, and Peters has it in his hands for the second time tonight. And he's swung down by Virgil Green. Here's the pistol now for the Chiefs. So many looks, and so many of them executed successfully. Kareem Hunt inside the 30-yard line. The Broncos, with their struggle to move the ball and score points, really on the ropes already. Down 14-0.
False start. Offense, number 10. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
1st and 15 from the 33. And Kelsey can't hang on in traffic. Kelsey, great athlete at 6'5", 260, movement along the line of scrimmage. Shane Ray.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 56. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Using it. Tough from the grab. Can't bend the wrist. And on target again. Kelsey inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown passes to start a season without a pick by Peyton Manning as a Bronco in 2013. Throws that one away over the head of Albert Wilson. Deep toss to Tyreek Hill on the left. He flips it in the end zone, and that might have been a little too tricky for their own good. On that Thursday night in New England against the Patriots, when Kareem Hunt fumbled, there were more than 400 plays without a turnover since. And Demaryius Thomas with some life now in the Broncos. Out to the 42-yard line. Daniel Sorensen made the stop. C.J. Anderson bounced around but stayed on his feet. Made it to the 48-yard line. Janovich leading the way for Anderson up the middle. And a first down as Denver crosses midfield.
He should thank Coach Joseph.
Carried 3 times for 18 yards, but fumbled, and Marcus Peters brought it back for a score. Another strong run. Didn't want to leave, but said it was an amicable parting. Appreciated the way the Chiefs handled it. He's yanked down by Benny Logan. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Simeon dumps it off, first down. Latimer could not break the tackle of Marcus Peters. Sanders out for the second week in a row with a sprained right ankle. He very nearly made it. They think they'll have him back for the next game as well. Anderson spins down. This team up 14-0, but he has to feel like it should be more than that. A turnover in the end zone. Quick throw, and it got through to Virgil Green. Down the sideline and out of bounds with a first down inside the 10-yard line. Bumped out by Eric Murray. Monte Booker, the running back, and he gets wrapped up and dropped for a loss by the penetration of Allen Bailey. Meanwhile, that play clock was running during some of that extracurricular stuff. Simeon aware of it. We get a timeout. Here comes Justin Houston, and down goes Simeon. On 3rd and goal, they're retreating. Good catch by Fowler. Did well to hang on to it after he got popped by Ron Parker. 27-yarder. The punter, Riley Dixon, is the holder. And that one's right down the middle.
Illegal formation on the defense. This penalty's been declined. The result of the play, field goal is good.
Knocked down Denver that night, 31-28. Montana threw for 393. They hadn't won there, the Chiefs, in Denver since 1982. 12 years without a win at Mile High Stadium. And only Tom Brady and Russell Wilson with more wins during that span, but just one playoff win. And that's what has people here in Kansas City pondering the future.
Right IQ.
Yeah, they've run that successfully. You know, and that obviously takes a lot of mental acuity, experience.
Man-to-man down here.
He looks first toward Kelsey, throws to the other side of the field, a little bit too long for Hill, and that's hard to do. So we knew going into the 2 games last year was fast. We had no idea how fast until we saw it on the field. Von Miller said it's the fastest man he's ever faced. Great coverage. Right there on Isaiah McKenzie's catch was J.U. Chesson. Chiefs leading 14-3. Denver ball 1st and 10 from their own 19. Lance Joseph did say last night that if Booker had been healthy, he likely would have been their #1 back. Fake to him, and the ball drops. Simeon trying to communicate with a play clock at 5 and the noise getting louder by the second. 4-man rush off his back foot. Another really bad throw. The guy's come off shoulder surgery. Flag down.
False start. Offense number 50. 5-yard penalty. It will remain 4th down.
Denver is last in the NFL in punt coverage. Their opponents averaging better than 15 yards per return. Even with the wind at his back, not a very good punt. And it rolls dead at the 46-yard line. Their average starting field position's been their own 46, and that's where they operate from on 1st down this time around. After the play fake to Hunt, he's open. He has a 1st down. Yanked down by Brandon Marshall. Smith sings one. Tyreek Hill has a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Flag down. Looked like the Broncos were offside. A couple of flags down. Hunt's down near another 1st down.
Offsetting
Offside.
penalties.
Defense number 58 in the neutral zone at the snap. Illegal block in the back. Offense number 10. By rule, these penalties will offset. Replay. 1st down.
Pistol again, and the option pitch, and plenty of running room for Kareem Hunt. Banged out of bounds by Justin Simmons. First and goal, Kansas City. Smith keeps it. Smith looked like he might be heading for the comfort of the sideline. Turned it up the field and very nearly got to the end zone. Second and goal. Jet sweep action from Tyreek Hill. Instead, they toss it back to Hunt, and he's in trouble. Great play by Justin Simmons to swing him down for a big loss back at the 7-yard line. Third down and goal. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the half. Smith too high. Back of the end zone looking for Ross Travis. Missed his first kick in that game, a 46-yarder, but he's made 13 in a row since, and that one is right down the middle from 25 yards. Harrison Butker kicks off for Kansas City. And Cody Latimer takes a knee. And he's been courageous in the face of it, and his teammates appreciate the beating that he took last week and how he dealt with it. Well, there's a poll in the Denver paper.
I don't care who plays quarterback if they don't start blocking better.
C.J. Anderson trying to weave through the traffic. And we did ask Vance Joseph last night if Simeon, 3rd and 5, they're 2 out of 6 on 3rd down. Simeon throws on the run. Boy, is that a wobbly ball. Up for grabs and intercepted by Ron Parker. 10 now, turnover margin as you saw in the graphic. Denver tied with Cincinnati. Only Cleveland worse at -12. Kareem Hunt cannot spin away, holding their opponents to fewer yards per rush. Smith, Tyreek Hill flies out of bounds with a first down to the 34-yard line. On 1st and 10. They said Von Miller in particular is the fastest man they've ever faced on a football field. Hunt's not slow either, and he's to the 45-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning.
Oh boy.
Alex Smith all the way down to the 38-yard line of Denver with a first down. One timeout, plenty of time left in the half. Charkandrick West, the ball carrier, and he got taken down by Brandon Marshall.
Holding defense number 95. By rule, this 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play and an automatic first down.
Giants and Chargers, they had 3 giveaways and no takeaways in each of those games. They turned it over 3 times tonight. They're trying to take it back for the 2nd time, and they do. Shaquille Barrett knocked it out, and Domotop Peko came up with it. 2 turnovers by the Chiefs. Time for Denver to capitalize. Demaryius Thomas.
4.
Tried to go inside on Watson. Simeon, an errant throw for Benny Fowler. But he's getting close to being ready to play. Look out. Simeon retreating, still in trouble. Houston in pursuit and takes him down back at the 41-yard line.
Punted out of bounds with this amount of time left.
He actually interviewed for the Broncos head coaching job this offseason. It obviously went to Vance Joseph. Dixon's punt will roll down to the 10. The Irishmen out there almost certainly going to be in the playoff. Short kickoff down to Akeem Hunt, and Kansas City will start from the 29-yard line and ran a trick play. Tyreek Hill threw an interception. They went for the trick on Halloween Eve, and it turned out to be a treat for Denver. You can say it's a 2-possession game. Meanwhile, Kansas City with the ball trying to widen the lead. Alex Smith on target. Demarcus Robinson seeing more action. 4th year out of Abilene Christian. He swings out of the pass pattern to the left. Smith has demonstrated he could run for it. He tried to throw instead. Should have been a completion, but Demetrius Harris couldn't hang on to the ball. Very high and muffed. And the ball loose. Isaiah McKenzie, the rookie, couldn't make a clean catch of it. Smith, nobody there, not on the same page. Take the run, and it's an errant pass in the general direction of Tyreek Hill. One of those instances. Kansas City just 1 out of 5 on third down tonight. This is 3rd and 10, and it's a short catch. Nowhere near the first down marker is Kareem Hunt. Result of the defensive score, the first score of the game, and the fumble return by Marcus Peters. Butker kicks a 32-yard field goal. About 70 former players here. They're on the field tonight honoring Carlos Carson, former wide receiver who went into the Chiefs Ring of Honor at halftime. Cody Latimer trying to provide a spark with a kickoff return. C.J. Anderson up the middle, lowers his head and gets 11 and a first down for the Broncos. They have the toughest schedule in the league based on the winning percentage of their opponents from last year. Tough run again by Anderson. Undrafted out of Cal. Made the Pro Bowl in 2014. They've rushed for 88 tonight. Now back to the air. Anderson out of the backfield and into Kansas City territory. He had 5 carries for 26 yards, better than 5 yards per carry in the first half. They had a costly fumble. They got run back for a touchdown by Marcus Peters and the Kansas City defense. Inside handoff. First down and more. Devontae Booker trying to break one, and Parker wrestles him down inside the 20. They're in the red zone. They've been dreadful in the red zone in recent weeks. Booker goes ahead close to the 15-yard line. With Andy Janovich, the fullback, back in front of Devontae Booker. And Janovich was open. Looked like he lost the ball in the air. He went ducking. They've scored 1 touchdown their last 12 red zone possessions. This is 3rd and 7. Great rush by Houston. Simeon escapes, and it's dropped by Benny Fowler. It would have been a touchdown. 34-yard try now for Brandon McManus. Vikings at 6-2. Most of the year without Sam Bradford and Dalvin Cook. Mace Keenum's done a nice job filling in a quarterback. Kareem Hunt, a good job bringing back the kickoff. You have to be thinking we could be closer than we are. With some squandered opportunities. Smith throws a sinker, almost intercepted. Intended for Tyreek Hill, but it was Aqib Talib. 10th year out of Kansas. 34 career interceptions. Kareem Hunt, 1 stiff arm. Tried a second on Chris Harris, but could not get away. Nice tackle by the other Kansas Jayhawk. 28 and 89. Alex Smith, low throw. Charkandrick West, no catch. It hit the ground. Dustin Colquitt to punt again. As bad as this Denver offense has been, they can score on this possession. It's a 1-score game with a long way to go. McKenzie in with all the fumbles, holding the ball like a loaf of bread in one hand, and managed to hang on to it as he went down at the 20-yard line. Help children develop a love of reading. And then Virgil for his great work. Trevor Simeon finds Demarius Thomas, his 4th catch of the night. I gave him 1 catch more than he has. It's his 3rd catch of the night on 6 targets. C.J. Anderson stacked up. He crossed the line of scrimmage.
Houston working against Watson.
Another play fake by Simeon, dumped off. And Benny Fowler weaving through the traffic. And makes it to the 38-yard line. Ron Parker might have saved a touchdown. 29-yard play. Simeon steps up, runs into the traffic. Looked like he thought he had a seam there to gain some yardage by any player in the league against one team in that span. He has terrorized the Broncos. Anderson bounces off some tacklers. C.J. Anderson has a first down. Out of bounds, far sideline. Flag down in the middle of the field.
Holding offense, number 75. 10-yard penalty and repeat, second down.
Inside handoff to Charles. Limited running room there. He did well to dance ahead inside the 40. They're not in field goal range, you would think, for McManus, although the breeze would be at his back. They do bring pressure, and the receiver is open, and Latimer got just enough for the first down. They converted on that one. The drive is alive. Trying to make it a one-score game if the C.J. Anderson, the ball carrier. Broncos could punch it into the end zone for the first time tonight. C.J. Anderson gets about 5 more. Three-man rush this time. Down the far sideline, and a flag thrown. Kenneth Acker at single coverage on Demaryius Thomas, and apparently he's going to be penalized for pass interference. Penalty.
Pass interference, defense, number 25. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul, and an automatic first down.
And he's where you want to go.
Little toss sweep. Devontae Booker tripped up by Houston. What a night Justin Houston is having. One touchdown, their last 13 red zone trips, and now another. Booker with a nice hole opened by that offensive line. It is a one-score game, despite everything that Vance Joseph has had to endure on that sideline tonight.
Center Matt Paradis. This is as good as you can block it. On the second level. Well done there. He's still blocking.
Just very quiet. Extra point up and good by Brandon McManus. An 80-yard drive. Denver on the strength of outstanding defense that has kept them in the game, and now 141 yards rushing on offense within 7 points. They made the decision to stick with Trevor Siemian. They lean heavily on the ground game, obviously, in this third quarter, and there's Adam Gotsis to reject the run.
Oh, I like Gotsis.
They got wind that there was a big athletic guy who liked to play Australian rules football. Gotsis wound up being a 3-year starter at Georgia Tech. Big play here. Momentum on the side of Denver, and it looked like Wolf jumped.
Offside.
Infraction. Defense, number 95. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
Kendrick West, the running back. 3-man rush for Denver. Smith finds his man Kelsey. Smith deep down the middle. Kelsey running free again. Kelsey inside the 30 and tripped up on the far sideline by Bradley Roby. All these new wrinkles added by Matt Nagy, the offensive coordinator.
It's another offsides against Von Miller, I believe.
False start. Offense, number 84.
What?
5-yard penalty. Remains first down. Play clock operator, please reset the play clock. The game clock to 14:18. 14:18, and started my signal.
And he does hand it off to Hunt. And he stopped at the 29-yard line. They are in field goal range for Harrison Butker, and the field goal would be big here. Smith still behind the line of scrimmage, throws it away. Done a nice job with Miller tonight. Quick pass. So it's a pretty tentative play call. So Butker 2 for 2 already tonight. This is from 43. And it is good.
With a lot of different types of plays.
I should say he's been a big factor. No doubt about that. Here's Cody Latimer picking up the squib kick.
I'm going to get a factor grade on you, Sean. Frank Caliendo has taught me well.
Yes, he has. Down by 10. Siemian been much better here in the second half. Been given a lot of time to throw. They bring Thomas in motion back to the left to Acker's side. And an inside run for C.J. Anderson. 2nd and 8, Broncos. Simeon might have switched that play to the run by Anderson. He got bounced around, made it to the 48-yard line. Here comes a big 3rd down. Thomas seemed unsure of the play, and they get a timeout with 1 second on the play clock. 3rd down and 4 out of the gun. Simeon in trouble. Stays alive. Flag down. Finally gets it off, and it's dropped by A.J. Derby. There might have been a holding penalty as well.
Holding, offense number 72. This penalty is declined. The result to the play creates 4th down.
Play clock again, down to 3. They come over to help on Thomas, and good coverage over the middle by the veteran Derek Johnson. After taking over on downs, 1st and 10 Chiefs at the Denver 48. Kansas City leading by 10. They pound the run straight ahead. Kareem Hunt. Justin Simmons ripped that ball away. They said they needed to get back to creating turnovers. They've had 2 takeaways. Here's a false start.
Flag on the play.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
And 2nd and 14. Smith's across the line of scrimmage and extends the ball. Where are they going to mark it? Looks like just short of the line to make. Needed 14. They got 14. Kareem Hunt tried to turn the corner. Short gain. Well played. Domotop Peko in on the stop again. He lines up in the Wildcat again with Smith behind him. They fake the handoff to Tyreek Hill, and Hunt went straight ahead. Play clock at 1. Just did get it off. Smith fires incomplete in the direction of Travis Kelce. Already 3 for 3 tonight. And he has made 17 in a row. Oh boy. Harrison Butker. And Isaiah McKenzie's going to try it. Whoa, he got popped and did well to hang on to the football. There's a flag down.
During the return of the kick, holding receiving team number 41. 10-yard penalty. Excuse me. He penalized half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
All-time leading tackler in your Kansas City Chiefs.
4-time Pro Bowler. Pass caught by Demaryius Thomas, again working on Kenneth Acker.
He did make a great play on that 4th down.
Denver will have to operate quickly, down by 13. Another drop pass by Benny Fowler. He dropped what would have been a touchdown pass. On 2nd and 10, oh boy, late and back across the middle. Recipe for a disaster, and that's what happened. It looked like they got away with a blatant hold on the right side of their offensive line on that play.
It sure had potential.
There's Kareem Hunt. Not back to the line of scrimmage. Kansas City's kicked 4 field goals, and they've scored a touchdown on defense. So Denver's done a great job keeping the offense out of the end zone after the pump fake. That is dropped in the end zone. John's friend, the butt kicker here, is 5 for 5 now.
I'm sure Andy Reid is going to walk down to Dave Tobe's office and maybe give him a little Christmas bonus for that. Wow.
The drop touchdown pass means it is still a 2-score game. It would take a couple of 8s. It's a long shot.
And they really don't have much of an identity on offense, and they're turning the ball over at an alarming rate.
Simeon slides. They go forward. If Vance Joseph does start to rethink his quarterback situation, that's shoveled ahead for a 1st down to Devontae Booker.
They have a rookie at left tackle, and that's not the recipe for success.
Whoever plays quarterback is going to be under duress, and certainly Simeon is demonstrating right now he does have mobility.
Don't forget about Paxton Lynch.
Booker got rocked. Stayed on his feet for a moment, kept the ball.
You have a first-round pick, a second-round pick invested in young quarterbacks, in the 7th rounder, Simeon.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 95. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
In the second half of the season at the most critical position in
That
sports.
number says it all. 2 touchdowns the last 38 drives. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, Jeff Hireman, the tight end, in his 3rd year out of Ohio State.
Passing on out of Villanova.
Latimer, the intended receiver. Simeon over the middle. Jamal Charles to the 21-yard line. They're moving, but the clock is moving just as quickly. Down to 2.5 minutes to go. 2 timeouts. Charles, first down. Jamal Charles to the 11-yard line. 10th play of the drive for Denver. Started from their own 25. Trying to make it a 1-score game. Simeon throws a touchdown to A.J. Derby.
No match for Derby. Left side of your screen, just a corner route. That's a nice job by Derby, bodying up against the undersized Murray for the touchdown.
Go for an onside kick. Try to get another 8. Simeon too high. Wow. That's one of the things that Vance Joseph likes about him. He's a great competitor. Onside kick.
A couple bad decisions, a couple bad drop passes, and
I have shared in Sean McDermott's success. When he won in his debut as the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. I don't know if a lot of people realize that he is in the top 10 in the history of the league now in wins. Andy Reid with this win tonight, 190. 10th all-time in wins. Shula, Hallis, Landry, Belichick, Curly Lambeau, Chuck Noll, Marty Schottenheimer, Dan Reeves, Chuck Knox, and Andy Reid.
you'll love it.
I actually stood in the back of the booth.
I'll buy you a
Monday Night
cheesehead.
Football. They played the Patriots, and Howard Cosell invited me to stand in the back of the booth. That was an experience I have not forgotten, and I never will. Are you going to go curling with our crew? Is it curling or hurling? I don't know. Which seems to be kind of appropriate for our squad. Simeon down by 10. Oh boy. Second time he's worked that. 2.5 games behind the Chiefs. They'll meet in the regular season finale.
When they play Philadelphia, if Emmanuel Sanders can play, these are 2 Pro Bowl 1,000-yard receivers, and it sure helps when you have them both ready for action.
They got the running game going a little bit tonight, but that'll be tested against Philadelphia and their outstanding rush defense.